Welcome, my future explorers. We're live at Expo 2020 and my name is Danielle, your host for today's episode, and this is episode 95, Zambia and New Zealand Pavilions. Can you believe that we only have 5 shows left after this one? And we've done 94 shows previously. That's incredible, isn't it? How time flies. Well, just to let you know, at Expo, this is Water Week. Okay, so Expo is aiming to call for clean water and sanitation for all and to conserve and sustain use of our oceans, seas and marine resources. Okay, we want to make sure that we're ensuring clean water for people and the planet. Okay, so that's really good to note that. And I will just let you know, as always, this is a live stream, gameplay, interactive show. So I need you to be involved from beginning to middle to end. Let me know you're watching. Where are you watching from? Let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions and any exciting things that you may want me to do. And I see you're getting your comments in there already. Hi Tanisha, hi Nadeem, and hi Patara. Lovely. So, we've got a lot to cover today as always. As I mentioned, we have both Zambia and New Zealand and of course a little bit of food at the end. So hi Bagwandas, we've got a long way to go, so that means that we need to get moving. And you know what, we like to mix it up a little bit here at Expo and we like to move around on different forms of transport. So today we're going to be taking a little trip on the Expo Explorer. Look at this. Yes, you may see these roaming around Expo. You may have seen them in the back of some of my shots. So I've got a lovely lady that's going to be taking me on a journey as well. And she is going to be riding on this train with me. And hello, Vikita.
Hi.
So nice to meet you. This is very different for us and we're going on a journey on a train today with you. I'm not doing all those steps, which is great.
Hop on aboard.
Okay everybody, so I'm about to go on this exciting train journey and we're going to get to see a bit of Expo in the background. And Tanisha says, wow, so people are loving this different change for our journey already.
You're gonna love it, I promise you that, so hop on the journey with us.
Okay, so I see that it says Airtrain.
It does.
Okay, so how does that work?
So what we have at Expo 2020 is 2 types of sustainable pollution-free vehicles. The first that we're currently sitting on is called the Airtrain, which to its name basically runs on a compressed air engine, which basically is compressed breathable air. And each of these vehicles and their wagons have about 8 high-grade carbon fiber tanks, which stores breathable air literally from our surroundings. So it's completely pollution-free. And then the second type of vehicle that we have is actually called the Docto locomotive, which runs on electrical energy.
Wow, yes, I saw that the other train looks slightly different. That one looks a little bit more traditional.
It does, it does. But
like a steam train, but it's not a steam train.
Exactly, that was the intention. But yeah, I can see some of the comments. It's very nice to be there. You should definitely join and see it. So expos traditionally have always been kind of at the cutting edge of development when it comes to transportation and mobility. And what we wanted to do is not only showcase futuristic vehicular technology, but equally allow visitors to experience it. So when they hop on board, they're also taken on a tour of the site.
Okay, so we've got to get moving. So let's see if we can signal to the driver to let them know that we need to get moving. Ooh. Are we ready to go? Yeah, let's get going then. Thank you. Okay, so we've got places to be, haven't we, everybody watching? Because we've got a lot to explore. Yes, exactly, Tanisha. Pollution free. And Patara says good for the world. Exactly. Twinny Twin Twins, welcome back. We know that you love to watch the show. So how many of these trains are there?
We have about 9. So there's 6 of our air trains and then there's 3 Docto trains. And so far we've had over 500,000 visitors that have had the experience with us and loving it.
Wow.
Well,
this is my first time on the train today. We've seen them roaming around. This is the first experience. Normally I'm getting all my steps in. So it's nice to have a bit of relief today and know that it's also sustainable. So Bayam Bukara says, I like your show. Well, thank you. Where are you watching from? Okay, great. So it's a lovely way to get around Expo.
Yeah. And it's become quite memorable for a lot of families as well that join, because there's kind of 3 tiers to it. When we were designing the experience, it wasn't just about offering a transportation solution, but an experience. So when people go around the site, they're able to see the iconic architecture, learn about the stories and the making of how we've turned this into reality. And they're also, once people leave Expo Explore and they disembark, they're actually able to plan their journey afterwards. So they're going around the site and they're kind of retracing their steps, and they kind of almost curate their own personal family journey, which has kind of been a really great response from everyone on as well.
So do these trains go around the whole of Expo or just certain sections?
So there's different zones that it will go around, 3 different districts, and that was kind of a very deliberate decision, because we wanted everyone to really immerse themselves in the thematic story of individual districts, so sustainability, mobility and opportunity, and that's also been part of a really interesting way for them to discover and learn about the site at scale. There was obviously a lot that went on behind the scenes operationally, but also to be able to have a futuristic vehicle work between a pedestrian-friendly site. And so there was a lot with regards to curating and designing that experience that worked within the realms of the public space.
Oh, fantastic. Well, let's check in with everybody watching. And we have Tanisha says, nice explanation. And Twinny Twin Twins. Hello, Danielle. I'm actually watching from DIP2, 5 minutes away from Expo 2020. Wow. So you are local to the area, which is great. And Tanisha says, I love your videos. Fantastic. Well, I'm glad that some of you guys are able to actually come down to Expo. There's lots happening. And it's very lively here. As you can see, let's take a look. What is happening in Saudi Arabia? It looks like they have music and lots and lots of energy around there. Everyone looks very excited. That's what's so fantastic about this experience, because Expo, there's something happening everywhere. On every big street, main avenues, little corners, there's lots of things happening at Expo, so you never know what you're going to find.
Absolutely, and I'm part of the visitor experience team, and that is also very much, while everything has been curated pre-event, during event time as well, it's all about elevating the experience. And wherever you go, there's always something interesting going on that's catering to everyone that comes through, no matter what their interest, no matter what they're looking out for. There's something around every corner constantly. And that's kind of been part of the very exciting thing when people come here. It's like no 2 experiences at Expo is ever the same for them.
Exactly. So we have 2020. I wonder where we are heading now. Well, as I said in the opening title, we're going to both New Zealand and Zambia today. But actually, firstly, we're going to be going to Zambia today. And also New Zealand, which I'm really excited about. I've never been to either of those 2 places. So really exciting stuff coming up. And we've moved away from Saudi Arabia. Looking a bit calmer again.
Past Gath Avenue.
Yeah. Have you had any favourite experiences here at Expo so far? Have you had the chance to explore, Kombita?
I have. We've been able to touch about 100 or so pavilions, but like visitors, I'm here with my family today as well. They'll be sort of scaling the site and seeing a lot of the interesting ones, but I think it's very hard to pick a favourite. They're all kind of very close, near and dear to our heart, and it's been over 5.5 years of actually working with Expo and developing those experiences, so it's all kind of very dear to me in many different ways.
Wow. Okay, so you've really been on a journey with this experience, and you've really been able to. How do you feel now it's coming to an end?
It's bittersweet. It's absolutely heart-wrenching. We're hoping for a very strong finish as we head over to closing, but it's been an experience of a lifetime for me personally, and we've worked with some of the most amazing teams over here that have made this a reality. So it's going to be very emotional as we head to the final days.
Yes, I can imagine. We can't believe how quick the experience has gone. It doesn't can't believe that it's actually been 6 months almost already. And it definitely seems like people are really making the most of these last few days, making multiple visits, getting those stamps, and trying to earn those white passports.
Exactly, and there's so many people. I mean, it's amazing to always go on Instagram and see how people have experienced the site in their own unique ways. So I'm continuously looking forward to seeing everyone hashtagging at Expo 2020 because it's very interesting. And they're making memories of a lifetime here. It's been phenomenal.
Well, thank you so much, Nikita. We've really appreciated your help with explaining the experience on the Expo Explorer trains. We're giving an insight into your journey from all those years ago to this point. And we've really appreciated having you for a second time on the show, which is fantastic.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm glad every one of your visitors also got a chance to kind of live the sub-theme, so they're actually experiencing the sub-theme of mobility, and because of its sustainableness, actually living that sub-theme too. So thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you see it in person as well.
Okay, amazing. So we have together in our first badge of the show, which is the Expo Explorer badge, Expo Explorer train badge. So thank you so much, Nikita. And how amazing is that, guys? We've earned our first badge of the show. Oh, we're going a bit too far. We need to get this train driver to stop. Somehow we need to jump off soon and make our way to Zambia. So guys, let me know in the comments let me know in the comments who has been to Zambia before, and if you have, what was your favourite thing? I know, Tanisha, I also wish the Expo never ended. It looks like we're going on quite the journey. Can't quite get the train driver's attention thus far. Yes, exactly, twins. Okay, we've stopped. Don't worry, guys, I will get you to Zambia. Thank you so much, Nikita.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, bye-bye. Okay, great. So we've got to make our way to Zambia very shortly. Just need to get my bearings. Okay, so we're going to head on down this way. Exactly, Amir. First badge, fantastic. So we've actually just hopped off that train early. It has its designated stops, but we wanted to get to Zambia, didn't we? Okay, so hooray, one more badge. Okay, so if you've not seen all of the previous episodes, which I will forgive you for because like I say, it is now episode 95, then you can check out virtualexpodubai.com, subscribe and follow for those last few episodes that we have left, and you can check out the previous ones, and you can also check out the timings for those last remaining shows. Twins, I haven't been to Zambia Pavilion yet, but I hope to. You've still got time. You have still got time. Okay, so I've saved my feet, but now I've got to get using them and head to Zanzibar. Not Zanzibar, we've been to so many pavilions. We're going to Zambia. Okay, daily leaderboard. First position, Tanisha, 136 points. Twins, 127 points. Patara, 112 points. Bag Wandras, 106, joint with Bayakama. Daisy with 103. Joint with Janie and Josh, also with 103. Also Sunny and Yasmin, also with 103. Wow, so many points. Okay, so many points coming in already, and it's so close, guys. This is why you need to keep being involved, because those points can quickly change and those positions can quickly be altered. So what else do we have? Tanisha, I went to Zambia Pavilion, but the virtual one. Yes, exactly, Tanisha. Zambia is next on the agenda. We'll be there very shortly. Yes, Twins, only 5 more episodes left. And who knows what left we have to explore, because we've been to many pavilions so far. And we're going to see what else we can sneak in just before the end of this Expo season. Tomorrow, greetings from Argentina. Hi, in Argentina, wow. I really love to know where you're all watching from. I know some of you are local, and I know some of you are far from local and all over the world. Yes, Batara, lots of people are excitable and keen to visit in this last remaining time. As you can see, we have a great atmosphere here. It's alive with energy. Okay, let's have a little look around there. Passing back past Saudi Arabia. With that beautiful exterior projection there all over the pavilion. Really captivating architecture of the building. And there's Egypt. I was there not long ago and I went to that lovely restaurant up the top there, didn't I? And tried that magnificent food. And guess what, guys? We are seconds away from Zambia. Tanisha, I'm glad that you like the pavilion. You're going to get to experience it again with me as I'm going to make my way in very, very shortly. New York, wow. Hi, Hermione. Nice to see you. Enjoy the show. Okay, so I'm here at Zambia and I have my next greeter ready and waiting for me. We have the lovely Eric.
Hello.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too. Welcome to Zambia Pavilion.
Amazing. Well, we can't wait to get inside. Give a big hello to all of our guests.
Hello, how are you?
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
we're going to make our way in.
Okay.
And usually what's the great thing to know first is where is Zambia?
Okay, so Zambia is found in the southern part of Africa. Yes, so this is the map of Zambia. Yes, so Zambia is surrounded by 8 different countries. Yes. So Zambia, it has a population of 18 million and 72 different tribes. So we have different ethnic groups in Zambia where we speak different tribes, we have different traditional ceremonies. Yes. Thank you. So I can take you through what we are showcasing as a country.
Yes, we want to have the full experience. So
Oh,
we'll go
sure.
here towards the beginning of the pavilion and what can we learn about first?
Oh, okay. So in here we are showcasing about 4 different sectors: mining sector, manufacturing, tourism, agriculture, and of course infrastructure. So what you can see here is some of the mineral resources, the artifacts made from mineral resources that we have in Zambia. So we have the green malachite, and then we have jade there. So these are some of the mineral resources that we are showcasing as a country. Yes. As you can see, there's some wooden crafts that we have in Zambia. So this is an elephant that is made out of wood. Yes. So this is called hardwood.
Wow, stunning. So everything's so detailed and looks so exotic, and all these things are made from the local resources, which is fantastic.
Yes.
So we have people watching from all over the world, Eric, just to let you know and keep you interlinked with the chat that we have. We said Batara says hello to Zambia. Joe says hello, Eric.
Hello, Joseph.
We have people in Massachusetts,
Okay.
Chicago, New York.
Hi,
Fantastic.
Chicago.
Okay, so what do we have on this screen just behind you?
Oh, okay. So on this screen, we are showcasing one of the innovations that we have in Zambia. There is a company that turns plastic into different products, of course, such as pavers. They're making pavers from plastics. Yes. As you can see, that we are promoting green economy, trying to remove dirty from the environment and try to add value to the waste that we have.
Okay, great to know. So here is some of the resource exports and
Yes.
things that you produce.
Yes, so these are some of the agricultural products that we produce in Zambia. Yes, so what you see there is honey. Yes, so,
Honey.
Yes, we produce a lot of honey in Zambia, and we have fruits and vegetables also that we have this side. Yes, so let me walk through. Yes, so this sector is about the tourism sector. Yes, so what you see here is the tourism sector itself, then the national parks that we have in Zambia. We have about over 20 different national parks with different wildlife. Yes, so we have one national park which is so interesting in Zambia, where there is what we call bird migration. It has a lot of birds, where birds migrate from one different national park to the other. And then the other side, you see the mining sector. So the mining sector, we have a lot of mineral resources, as I indicated earlier on. Yes, so we are one of the largest exporter of copper, and we also have the best emerald in the world, followed by Colombia. We're the second best emerald in the world. Yes.
So everybody, make sure if you have any questions for Eric that you get them in, because he'll be happy to answer them for you. And wow, this landscape looks stunning. It says Zambia, let's explore. So what do we have in this image?
Oh, okay, so this is a main image of the Victoria Falls. So Zambia is known by its waterfalls. Yes, we have over 7 to 8 waterfalls in Zambia. So this is one of it, the 7th natural wonder of the world, the Victoria Falls. So you can do a number of
one of our viewers, Tanisha, has just mentioned about Victoria Falls. Zambia in southern Africa, on its border with Zimbabwe, is famed for Victoria Falls.
Yes. You can do a number of things at the Victoria Falls. You can do the bungee jumping, you can do the zip lining, you can do beautiful safaris in Zambia.
Okay, everybody. Well, I've done a bungee jump before. Eric, is that next on the agenda for you when you go back home?
Sure, it's on my top list.
We'll check whether you do it or not. Okay, so what do we have here?
Oh, okay, so these are some of the crafts that we do. Some of the local artisans, they make this from glass. So these are just some fruit baskets where you can put fruits and different dry foods. Yes, so these are made by our local artisans.
Fantastic. So all using the local resources again. So we've got to check out what else is in this pavilion and more about the animals.
Sure.
So wildlife in Zambia.
Yes. So Zambia has the beautiful wildlife. So what you see here, these are some of the animals that we have in Zambia. Zambia has all the big 5 animals, different types of animals. Yes, like I earlier indicated that we have about 20 different national parks. So these are the animals that you can find in Zambia. You can go on a helicopter, cross the Victoria Falls. You can see different traditional ceremonies. We have 72 different tribes and celebrate over 30 different traditional ceremonies. So Zambia is a beautiful destination for tourists to see.
So I'm seeing a few different options of fashion items. We have this one here.
Yes, so we have our fashion designers, that are doing this. We do a lot of cotton and our designers are adding value to it. Yes. So this
what's a beautiful jacket, that pattern.
This is one of the designer, Queen of Chitenge. So she's the one who made this. Yes, and then we have Imagro there. One of our designers. This is a beautiful clothing by Imagro.
Wow.
Then we also have
this dress, it's beautiful.
Yes. This is by Faith Design.
Check these out, everybody.
So these designers are adding value to the cotton that we have in Zambia. So we grow a lot of cotton. Yes.
Okay, so Eric, you're going to know the answer to this trivia, so please don't answer it, because obviously you will know, being from Zambia. But the question for our viewers is, what animal is the national symbol of Zambia? We've got hashtag A, African fish eagle, hashtag B, black rhinos, hashtag C, shoebill stork, and we have hashtag D, wild dogs. So you're going to have 1 or 2 minutes to get your answers in, and let's see what your knowledge is like, viewers. Okay, but while you're answering that, we'll move on through the pavilion.
Oh, okay. So when you look at this section, so this section is about the manufacturing section. Yes, it's about the manufacturing section. So we do a lot of manufacturing in Zambia. So what we are promoting here, we are promoting for value addition in the products that we do produce. So we produce a lot of agricultural products, a lot of mineral resources, like I indicated earlier. So we are promoting the addition of value to the products that we produce as a country. Yes. So this is a section for manufacturing.
So I have a quick question from Joe, and he asks, what is the official language of Zambia?
The official language of Zambia is English. So we are an English-speaking people. Yes, but we have 72 different languages, the native languages.
So what would be an example of another way to say hello or welcome to somebody in a different language that's also popular? Is there another way to say
hello? You can say Wanji.
Wanji?
Wanji, yes.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. That's Nyanja.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay,
So this section is about agriculture sector. Yes, so we have fertile land in Zambia. We have a lot of arable land that you can use to cultivate. So we are just showcasing a number of commodities that we produce in Zambia. You see watermelon, we have avocados, we have cashew nuts there. Yes, so we produce different varieties of products in Zambia. Yes.
Okay, so well done to everybody watching. You have in fact got that correct. It was hashtag A, African fish eagle. Well done, everybody. So now we're moving through and I see some beautiful artworks.
Oh, okay, so these is beautiful paintings that are done by our local artists. So this is Nwane Mwamba. So this was done in 2018. Yes. So this shows one of the traditional ceremonies that just the dances by the women. Yes.
So is dance a big part of the culture in Zambia?
Okay, so yes, we do celebrate different traditional ceremonies, about 30 different traditional ceremonies. So all the traditional ceremonies, one of the characteristics that is common in all of them is the dances. Some dance with the drums, some dance with guitars, yes.
Okay, so now we have energy and resources.
Oh, okay. So this part shows our energy sector. Zambia has a lot of water bodies that you can use to do hydropower energy, and we also have a lot of sunshine. Yes, for about 2,000 hours of sunshine every year that you can utilize to do solar energy, of course. Yes,
so does that mean it's hot all year round?
No, it's not hot year round. So we have different seasons, yes. For example, from November up to April is rain season. And then we have October, which is hot season. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, speaking of music and dance, as we were before with the ladies that were dancing drums.
Yeah, so these are the drums. So yeah, most of the traditional ceremonies are characterized by drumming, guitars. So these are some of the traditional ceremonies that we do. And then we have some dances over there also. Yeah. So this traditional ceremony is called Chwala traditional ceremony. It's called Chwala traditional ceremony. So they celebrate it by beating the drums and then also dancing with the sticks and drums.
Oh, fantastic. And then we have more then of the products here. Oh, wow, look at this stunning colour here.
Oh, yeah, this is a beautiful mineral resources that we have also. This is called malachite. It's called green malachite. So you can make a lot of products from green malachite. So you can make, for example, a chase. Yeah, so this is the stone itself. Stone, you can make chase from it, and then that's an ashtray, and then we have also a bowl, which is made out of malachite. So this part is copper. Yes.
Wow,
Zambia
really,
is known by its copper also. So everything
really unique
is attached.
and really strong colour.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. So the Amethyst.
So this is one of the companies that are in mineral resources. Yes, that does the value addition to mineral resources. So this is called Amethyst, and the company is called Glamalage Investment Limited. So it's one of the companies that is exhibiting here.
Okay, yes, Tanisha, the colour is very nice and stunning. Yes, it is. So together with Eric's help, we have now earned our second badge of the show, which is our Zambia Badge. So we earn badges when we complete pavilions and we have a great experience with our greeter. So thank you so much, Eric. There is our Zambia Badge, which has now been unlocked.
Thank you so much. Thank you, viewers. Most welcome to Zambia Pavilion. We wish you to visit Zambia. Zambia is the best place to visit, to enjoy it, to feel at home. We have a lot of tourist attraction, like I mentioned, the Victoria Falls. We have different wildlife, we have different hotels. You can do the safaris in Zambia. You can see different wildlife. Thank you so much.
Great to know, Eric. I'm sure people will be dying to visit the country now, which is amazing. And just to let you know, this is our pavilion 202 of our journey on this show live at Expo. So thank you so much, Eric, and take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Did you hear that, everybody? So we have been to 202 pavilions on this journey live at Expo, and we've still got time to explore more, haven't we? Okay, so we now have our next pavilion on the agenda, and we are going to be traveling to New Zealand. I'm really excited about this one. I've heard lots about it. It's so exciting that I get to go on this journey with you. And I don't think I would have been able to see as many pavilions as I've seen if I didn't have this experience. So I'm really, really grateful, and I hope that you guys are loving the journey as well. So, what did everybody think of Zambia? Let me know in the comments. Yes, Tanisha, the Zambia Pavilion badge. Yay! Okay, let me check in with everybody. Nelly says, thanks, Zambia. Yes, big thanks to Eric. He had so much knowledge, didn't he? 72 languages, can you believe it? But English is their main language. So get visiting there. And let's check in with you. Mary, thank you for sharing. It was our pleasure, of course. it's still all happening in Saudi Arabia. It sounds so magical, doesn't it? Sometimes when you're walking through Expo, you feel like you're in a film or something. And you're jumping from country to country, experience to experience, and it really is truly magical. I think that's a really good word to describe how it feels at Expo. With that music all around you. Yes, exactly, Tanisha. We're going to be going to the New Zealand Pavilion, and we're also going to get the chance to explore food, because New Zealand Pavilion not only has the main pavilion experience, but adjacent to it also has a restaurant. I won't give anything away just yet because I like to keep the anticipation. So it really is alive here, with that energy just bouncing from everybody here that is desperate to get down here and explore in those last remaining days and weeks. So let's have a look at that leaderboard and see if anything's changed. We have Tanisha with 287 points, Twinny Twin Twins with 266 points, Patara with 233, we have Daisy with 218, we have Bagwandas and Baya Kama with 206 points, Jani with 203, joint with Rosh, Sunny and Yasmin. Wow, it really is close, everybody, still is close. Hearing lots from Tanisha and Twinny Twin Twins, which is great, and everybody keep getting your comments in, do not be shy. So, passing by lots on our way, I see Campus Germany coming up. That's actually a pavilion that I got to explore in the past, which was a great experience. It's a really big pavilion. There's lots to see in there, both educational and fun. And do you remember that there was that big pit of balls, the yellow ball pit? I didn't get the chance to like fully jump in there, unfortunately, but if you go there, make sure that you do that. I dipped my toes in a little bit, which was fun. Yes, exactly, Nelly, New Zealand, here we come. And as always, if you're just tuning in, don't worry, you can capture the beginning of this episode and all the previous episodes on virtualexpodubai.com. It sounds like there's a show happening on that Wassel Plaza stage, in that beautiful dome that they have all the projections. Okay, we are not far away, guys. We're going to be very shortly at New Zealand, just passing around the side of Germany. And not far after that, there's also Spain, which I visited personally to Spain, because sometimes I can't visit all of the pavilions on the show, because there's many other hosts that hopefully you've tuned in and seen their shows also. So when I'm not working here, I like to try and check out the other ones that I haven't personally seen. Hello, Lauren in the Philippines. It gets me so excited when I can see that I am interacting with people from all over the world. Lauren, amazing events. Yes, it really is great. It really is great, and we're all really sad that it's coming to a close soon. 5 more shows to go, guys. Make sure you tune in for them. Twinny Twin Twins, we're going to, I'm not sure what that one is, but you're going to be exploring more, which is what we want to hear, because I know that you're local to the area, so you got time to come on down here and explore some more. Samim, story of our culture. And then, like I mentioned before, we have Spain. On my right, we have Terra, which is, I've explored that area extensively, both the main Terra Pavilion, and also, do you remember when I went to Mudra? Because we had a whole vegan month. I'm just reminiscing, everybody, don't mind me, but I've experienced so much on this journey, just remembering it all. Tanisha, EXO is the best. Yes, it is. So Marielle, you're from the Philippines, but you're watching in Dubai. It looks like it's all kicking off in Spain as well. Lots of these pavilions have bands, live music. Can you hear that vibe, everybody? So I am literally seconds away from arriving at New Zealand. I'm very excited. I don't know much about New Zealand, but I'm going to hopefully know a lot more once I've had this experience. Okay, Darcy is in there with the information. Great, give me the facts. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Aotearoa means the land of the long white cloud. Great to know. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so we are here. Oh yes, New Zealand, aka its other name. So we are here, and I can see my lovely next greeter ready and waiting for me. And oh, this is something different. Hello, Destiny. Nice to see you.
Kia ora, everyone. How's everyone going?
Hi. So what are we doing here?
We are playing with my beautiful poi, a ball at the end of the string that we use in New Zealand to help dance and have some fun with.
Wow, well this is definitely different from what we've experienced before,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
All the energy, that's a good start to our experience. So we can't help but notice the architecture of this building. Is there anything we need to know about it?
Yeah, no, for all of my Lord of the Rings fans out there, this beautiful design here is made out of the same material that we use in the Lord of the Ring films for all of our armor. So it's called chainmail, and best thing about it is it's throughout all of Expo as well. So there are other places you can see this beautiful material on our pavilion, besides our pavilion, I should say.
Oh, great. That's good to know. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. So, should we get inside? Because
Yeah,
I'm
come
sure
on
there
in.
is a lot to see. So, I know that I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the other name that it says above New Zealand.
Yes.
Our viewers have been telling me, please put me in the right pronunciation.
No problem. Everyone says it differently. Well, our guests say it differently, but our other name for New Zealand is called Aotearoa.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
It means land of the long white cloud, and it's really special because not many countries have two names, but we
No.
definitely do have two names.
Okay, so what can we learn first?
Yes, let me show you these beautiful walls that we have here. Now, if you've been inside of our pavilion, you would have seen them or felt them, but they're made out of New Zealand wool, and they are biodegradable and recyclable. This beautiful carving that you see here, the 3D effect, is called Roponga, and we use it all throughout our pavilion today, or every day I should say, and it represents our New Zealand environment. So I'm going to showcase it now. These arrows that you see going upwards right here, they are our mountain ranges and our volcanoes, because we have a lot of those in New Zealand. And the rivers coming, or lines coming down, are our rivers and our lakes. So we have everything in New Zealand, and beaches too. We have beautiful beaches in New Zealand, but we can't showcase those here in the pavilion because that would be too much fun for everyone.
So we have lots of people watching from all over the world, lots of people saying hi. Garland says, what a lovely interior corridor. Nelly says, greetings from New York.
Woo, welcome.
Wow.
Let's go into the next room. This one's way more fun
Wow.
and a lot colder.
So yes, everybody, you can't experience it watching it, but it's definitely got a lot cooler in here. And
All right, and watch
Wow.
this, everyone. What I'm gonna do is just wave my hands here. You can see it. You'll see my shadow.
oh yes, we do.
And a lot of us, the kids love it, that's for sure. And so do the adults, if I'm not going to lie. They probably have more fun than the kids. But we're talking about a special river in New Zealand today, and this is us disrupting the flow of the river. It's a digital river on this particular time, and it's
I bet I can perhaps have a little go as well. I don't want to get too close and see if I can. Ooh, there we go, everybody. Look, I'm moving the river myself. Wow, isn't that exciting? I love the different feel of the atmosphere in here. It's nice and
Yes.
cool, the music.
We have worked really hard to bring to life our pavilion, but this is a special wall. We call it the I Am wall. You'll see it in 3 different languages. We have Arabic here.
I could just hear that.
Yeah, there we go. We have it in Arabic here, sorry. English, obviously. And then eventually it will change over to Te Reo Māori, which is our national language of New Zealand. But I Am, we're talking about our special relationship. There it is, Ko'o. Our special relationship with our environment. In New Zealand, we believe that We connect on a personal level to our mountains, to our rivers, to our land, or to our whenua, as we say. And the I Am is one way that we are bringing that story to you guys in Dubai and all across the world.
So everybody, can you hear that? That is rain indoors at Expo in the New Zealand Pavilion. And it's even cooler in here. I feel like I've stepped inside a cave.
It's definitely real. It's not fake.
Real rain, everybody. Real rain. Let me just pan around so you can really understand. It's on both sides of the pavilion. It feels like we're almost in a storm.
As I said before, we're showing a special river in our pavilion today, and this is another way that we're portraying it. The rain is representing our water, and it's why it's so cold in here half the time. If you stand here as long as I do, sometimes you need a jacket. Yeah.
Oh, and we have a rock here in the center.
Yes, so this is the tuka. What's really special about this rock is it brings our pavilion to life. So we believe everything has a spirit or a life force, and this rock is the life force or the spirit of our pavilion. Meaning without it, our pavilion will be lifeless, and with it, it's breathing, it's real, it's almost like it's a human being. It's also from a special river, like I said. It's called the Whanganui River, and it was the first river in the world to obtain the right to become a human being.
Wow,
Right.
It's a very interesting fact.
It's so different. The only one in the world. Other rivers are trying to do it, but we're the only ones that tried and succeeded.
Okay, so guys, we're about to go into another immersive experience as we follow Destiny on through. And wow, we have sunshine in here. We're on land.
Welcome to our film room, everyone.
Let me just do a little pan around so everyone can realise how big this room is.
It's 360 of New Zealand goodness, that's for sure, as we showcase some of our sustainable projects from around the world and change a little bit of the perspective that the world has of New Zealand. Like, did you know New Zealand had a space program?
No, we didn't. Well, I didn't.
I didn't either until I arrived here. But yes, our space program, our biodiversity, everything we have, we're showcasing it here in this beautiful room. But we're also intertwining it with a little bit of our traditional culture, which if we stick around, you'll see about it in just a few seconds.
When we return to our origins, we find our strength.
So what is this symbolising right now?
So this is symbolising the looking to the past to help us solve the problems of the future. Our Indigenous people understood how to look after the environment, and so today in New Zealand we are looking to them to help solve those problems of the future that we need help in today. And obviously our cultural performances, which everyone knows from around the world, made famous obviously by the All Blacks and other cultural groups.
Yes.
Yeah. Now tell me, do we have time to stick around for a special moment?
Yes, hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay.
Are we now back into the water?
We're going down into the water.
Ooh. Yes, Garland, it definitely does have very special effects.
Come on to this one. You guys gonna meet my special friend.
Wow, guys, how exciting is this? 20 Twin Twins, yes, you know. You know, I am New Zealand.
Have you guys watched this walk?
Yes, exactly, Dima. Wow, it really looks like the whales swimming towards us. Look at that whale go. going to head back on
Yeah,
out.
let's go on.
Head back onto land after we've had that experience in the ocean, which was really fantastic. So we've now obviously been through the main pavilion, and Noor Shadasim says, love the whale in the ocean. So together with your help, Destiny, we have now earned our 3rd badge of the show. So when we complete experiences, we now earn badges. There we go. The New Zealand badge has now been unlocked. Woo! Fantastic. And this is our 203rd pavilion.
203rd?
That we have visited.
That's crazy. Even I haven't done that much.
I know. And we only have 5 more episodes left. But this is not the end of the episode because
we're coming to my favourite spot, Tiaki.
Yes.
The beautiful restaurant.
Okay, so it is time for food. I'm sure me and Destiny are both very excited for this time of the show. I haven't eaten in quite a few hours, so I've saved myself and I'm ready and raring to go for this food experience. Tiaki, is that how you pronounce it?
That's right.
Tiaki
It
restaurant.
means to care.
Oh, good to know. So 20 Twin Twins, yes, you know, you're avid watchers of the show, that is now, it is time to eat. Just have a little look round of this stunning restaurant, which I know is very popular here at Expo, and we have our place ready and waiting for us.
Yeah. Right, where do you want to sit?
I can go here,
Okay.
and then
I'll go the other side.
you can come next to me. Then that'll be easy to get us both in.
Beautiful.
Okay, everybody. So we're on to the food experience. I'll be honest, I love all parts of the show, but this is quite a, one of my favourite parts of the show when we get to the food. I have the whole show to work up an appetite. So what do we have here?
Okay, let me tell you. So to start off with, we have some Kapiti cheese. A range of cheese, obviously. Kapiti is famous for their dairy. New Zealand is famous for their dairy products, but Kapiti has to be one of our favourites here in the pavilion or in the restaurant as well. Over here, one of our most famous burgers is our Kiwi Burgers. So if you've tried a Kiwi Burger, you know what I'm talking about. But we put a little bit of a twist on it, and we're going meatless here today.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so instead
we're used to that on the show. We've had a vegan month, so we're very used to trying vegetarian and vegan food.
Yeah, and then of course last is our Kombita honey cake. We have famous honey from around the world. Everyone's tried our Manuka honey, but today we're trying Kombita honey.
Fantastic. So what should we try first? Should we try a bit of cheese?
Let's go for a bit of cheese, yes, for sure.
I'm a big fan of cheese. Very big fan of cheese. So
I'm just gonna reach
eat
over.
along with me.
Okay.
Okay, so we have different types of
We
cheeses
do
here.
have different types. We have the Brie cheese, which is the one you're
Brie.
about to slice off now.
Yeah, let's get a bit of brie.
And if you're daring, like I'm going to be today, we've got some kikorangi cheese or blue cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, I have tried blue cheese.
Okay.
Let's see how I get on today.
All right.
And I see there's chocolate on there.
Of course, everyone likes a bit of sweet with their honey, with their cheese.
Really?
Yeah. And if you want to, we've even got some honeycomb, I think it looks like.
Okay, well I'm going to go straight in there with the blue cheese, guys. Let's see if I can handle it today.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Here we go. Let me join you on that one.
So let's see what you're all saying. Yes, the food looks so good. Sabrine Tarouk. Daisy, food finally. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit more of that blue cheese. Obviously, it's a very strong flavour, but it's really nice. Anybody else a fan of blue cheese? So,
Alright, here we go.
So guys, let me try a little bit of honey with my brie. So Destiny, while I'm eating this, if you could just hold that cheese plate up for us a little bit closer to the camera. Let's see, everyone get to see what's going on with that cheese.
As you can see, our blue cheese here.
And then this is honey, guys. I'm going to go in with a little bit of, it's all good. I'm going in for the cheese, the brie, and the honey.
so good, right?
Cheese is life.
I agree.
I mean, I love vegan food, but I always said I wouldn't be able to give up cheese. So, we've got the burger now.
Yes. Now this is all for you.
Why? No, come on, I'm going to chop it in half.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so have a little look, guys. So, it's kind of, is that like a breadcrumb on the mushrooms?
Yeah, looks like it.
And we have an egg in there. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's an egg. And of course, what makes Kiwi Burgers so iconic is our beetroot. Or beets. We call it beetroot. Yeah, we call it beetroot, but you guys know it as beets.
I am a big fan of beetroot.
Yeah, we put it in everything in New Zealand,
Okay, this
including
burger
our burgers.
is not for the light-hearted. I don't know how I'm
Not
going to
at all.
successfully be super neat with this.
My thing is, how am I going to eat it nice
camera?
on TV?
That's okay. Everyone's
Alright.
used to me getting food everywhere. So guys, let's have a look. Go in with the camera, everybody. So 22 since you said, I wonder how it would taste. Yes. Well, it smells delightful.
Let's,
Right, I'm going in for a bite.
oh, my beetroot fell out.
Wow. It almost does taste like meat. It's very nice. It's not actually, doesn't feel too heavy. I can definitely taste that beetroot coming through. I want to get a bit closer to the burger part of it, so I'm just going to take it apart a little bit.
So good.
Lovely. So nice, yes. Somebody just said, wow, there is beetroot. Yes, there is. JC says, bon appetit, guys. Well, thank you. I'm going in for one last bite, everybody. Sorry. Don't mind me.
I'm going to try just the mushroom.
Very, very nice. Really good. So, sorry guys, I'm making a bit of a mess. So now we've had cheese, we've had burger.
And on to the most favourite
On
part.
to the dessert.
The dessert. And if you can see this right here, this is our honey cake.
So yes, we have garland that says, the food looks exquisitely appetizing.
Alright, I'll bring it down.
Okay, so I think we can just dive in straight here. And we have ice cream with it. Obviously it's been here waiting a little bit, so it has melted, but that's all good. And this looks like caramel. Is this all honey or caramel or... Let's taste it and see.
Alright, let's go for it.
Ooh.
So good. Amazing. I never get tired of it.
Well, speaking of never getting tired of it, you've obviously tried maybe a few things off the menu here. What's your favourite thing?
I think New Zealand does the best sweet potato fries. They are out of this world. And I've tried a few sweet potato fries from other countries, but nothing beats New Zealand.
I absolutely love sweet potato fries, so maybe I'm going to have to come back and try those. Try a bit of the...
If you do, call them kumara fries.
Kumara.
Yeah.
So everybody, good to know. Kumara fries, they call them in New Zealand.
That's true.
Ah. And anything else on the menu that you know of that we could learn about?
Ooh, I don't know. You just have to come in. There's so many good options that you have to try it all. So come in multiple times.
I saw on the way in that it said something about mussels.
Oh yes, we
Earlier?
are known for our seafood. And we've got a special deal at the moment of all you can eat mussels.
Oh, wow.
So that's one not to miss all week long.
Guys, don't mind me having my fourth spoonful there. Really, really nice. I really, really like the cheese, and actually I'm a big fan of the blue cheese,
There we go.
surprisingly. And the honey with the brie was lovely, and the dessert was absolutely delightful. Yes, Stacey, dessert, the final kick. So, Destiny, not only have you helped us earn one badge, you've now helped us earn our fourth badge on the show,
Ooh.
which it says the New Zealand Cuisine badge has now been unlocked.
Fantastic.
Which is fantastic, guys. We've earned 4 badges on this show. How did we manage that much in one episode? Which is amazing. I hope I didn't make you too jealous of the food. And what are we saying? 2020 Twins, my favourite desserts are desserts from around the world. I know you have been to the New Zealand Pavilion. If you haven't checked out the restaurant, you need to come next time. There's still time.
Yes, there is. We are open for 10 more days.
Oh, wow.
I know, it's kind of scary.
And then
But
people
exciting.
are feeling a bit sad that Expo is drawing to an end and time has really flown by. So we're near the end of the episode. Coming up soon, we will be planting those seeds of change. If you can get any last comments in to get those last points. So people earn points on the show. So when they get their comments seen, then they earn points, and then for every 100 points we earn seeds of change.
Fantastic.
So the final leaderboard, no surprises there. We have 20 Twins with 544 points, Tanisha 505, Patada with 436, Daisy with 430, Darth with 406, Nick Mattis with 400, Joe Bruin with 330, Nelly 324, Hermione 312 and Shiri with 309. Well done everybody, you've done excellent work. Thank you for coming back and joining us. As always, make sure you check out the previous episodes on virtualexpodubai.com. I am finding that I have a little bit of time left, so that means I can go in for...
Go for it.
Do you want any more, Destiny?
Okay,
Go
I'll
for
join
it.
you for one more.
Wow, really, really nice. Really, really tasty, everybody. Okay, well, it's time to leave our food experience and we're going to be going off and planting our seeds of change very shortly. And that requires you guys, if you've been watching, if you're seasoned viewers, you know that that is the time for you to get your votes in and vote for where you would like these seeds of change to be planted. Coming up very soon. Okay, so we're going to take a walk outside. And Destiny, you can come with me. We'll take a walk outside just to finish off this experience together.
All right.
Okay, so it feels like I've been through all different types of experiences, from outside in the heat to the
cold, to under the water.
into like a kind of waterfall,
Yeah.
and a storm, and into the sea. Well, Destiny,
We've taken you all over New Zealand.
I know, that is fantastic. So thank you so much.
You're
for
welcome.
having us. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your time at Expo. Thank you for helping us earn 2 badges.
You're welcome, guys. And I just want to say from all of us in New Zealand, ka kite anō, which means hopefully we'll see you soon.
Okay, perfect. So we're just going to, you can stay with us actually while we
Okay.
plant today's seeds of change. Where should we plant today's seeds of change? We have #1 clean energy, #2 using less, #3 green cities, #4 healthy planet, #5 eating well, #6 living together, #7 happy people, and #8 cleaner water. So as you can see, all of those causes are all equally important. You're going to have 1 or 2 minutes to get those votes in. So thank you so much, Destiny.
You're welcome.
Really happy to be involved with you, and thank you for this experience.
No problem. All right.
Take care.
See
Bye-bye.
ya. Bye.
So everybody, that was really exciting, wasn't it? So everybody, get your votes in. You've got a couple of minutes to get those votes in. Get voting. It ends up being a different cause each time, sometimes the same cause. It mixes up all the time. It's really important to get voting that last part of the episode. Okay, let's look back at some of your comments I may have missed. 20 Twins, New Zealand Cuisine Badge. Woohoo! Yes! And I know you've been there. So I'm glad that you stuck around to experience it from a live at Expo point of view. Yes, honey cake sure was yummy. So guys, usually I only have 1 or 2 bites, but I had about 6 there, didn't I? And the cheese, the cheese was delightful. I'm a big fan of cheese. So we're making our way back. Just giving you that last bit of time to get your votes in.
Excuse me, I'm in charge of the security here. Please let me through.
Okay, so what are we looking like? What winners do we have for today? Where have those votes gone mostly? I'm really sad that I actually only personally have 2 episodes left of Expo, 5 episodes left in total. This is really exciting, guys, but also sad. It's a mixture of emotions. So where are we at? What is our vote for today? Have you finished getting your votes in, everybody? I am waiting for you to get them in. And I cannot believe that we've managed to earn 4 badges in one show. 20 your goal in Expo is to visit all pavilions. Well, let me know, how many of you visited though so far? So today, the winner of our poll today for those seeds of change is #7 happy people. Well done everybody, I really appreciate your efforts in voting today and for sticking with me on this journey, this magical journey through Expo. I don't know about you, but I've had a great experience tonight, a great all-rounded experience. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Take care, be care to join in with our next episode coming up very soon. Bye guys.